I mean, it is crazy. I feel like the Calvin Klein underwear models or something with giant billboards, you know.
Yeah, no, it's
crazy.
very exciting.
I'm a little scared.
No, we're going to be easy on you, I promise. Now, what I loved watching your tape, you made your first dress at 7 years old. I mean, I would actually wear that dress right now. It was so cute.
It's actually kind of cute. Maybe it should make a little return engagement.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I grew up in a really small town where there wasn't a lot to do, and started out laying fabric on the floor, tracing around myself like a crime scene victim, and cutting it out and sewing it up, and you know, it was really just a way to be creative and stay out of trouble.
Now, what I find really impressive about you in reading through your stuff is that already in college you sold your first collection. And, you know, a lot of young women come to me and say, how did you get started? And I say, in college. You know, I did an internship. I started at Cosmo. And I think that's something really important. Was that important for you to start so young?
Yeah, I mean, I think internships are really great and really important for people to do, because you really do get a look in, you know, you get to see what it's really like. And you can decide, not only are they thinking about, are you good, but you're thinking about, is this what I want to do? But I was kind of the fake it till you make it philosophy in college.
I like that.
Sort of had a chance meeting with a buyer that, you know, she really gave me my start. And, you know, it's kind of a famous story. I went to her office and showed her some things that I had made, and she said, oh, that's cute. What's the style number on that? And I was like, 1, you know, and what's the style number on that?
Right.
2, you know, so I really was kind of faking it, and, you know, and then sort of got the hang of things, I guess, all these years later.
Right. Well, that's amazing. I mean, I guess it shows if you have a dream and you're passionate about it, at any age you can make something happen.
Yeah, I think it is, you know, in any creative field, I think that it's something that you have to be 100% committed to doing, and just never, ever give up.
Well, considering how huge your brand is now, I mean, you're global, all over Asia, you know, opening stores all across the world, that must be an incredible feeling. Tell me about sort of broadening the brand.
Well, it's pretty exciting. I used to say I'm sort of like the David Hasselhoff of Japan, because I'm really huge in Japan, big in Japan. But it's you know, it's really gratifying, because it's, you know, when you're a little kid, and or even when, you know, I was starting out, to think that I would be so thankful for, you know, any opportunity that came my way, and so grateful if somebody would take a chance on me. And so to be able to have people, you know, all over the world enjoying the clothes, it's really, you know, I mean, that is really like a dream.
Right, I can see you're
until
even
today. Until the.
Well, I love it. You're like tearing. I see how important it really is to you.
Yeah, it's really nice. Really gratifying, and it's exciting to, you know, visit other cultures, and, you know, and try to, you know, I think it's really inspiring too to visit other places.
Well, speaking of inspiration, where do you get most of your inspiration from? Is it traveling? Is it people? Is it, you know, what is it that really inspires your work and you as a person?
I have to say, that's like the #1 question that people ask, and it's so personal. You know, it's a really hard thing to actually talk about, because it is. I feel like every day is sort of like this movie montage scene where, you know, there's so many images and so many stimulating visuals. You know, that and you just don't know if, you know, sometimes I see something and then it pops back into my mind, you know, like a month later or 2 months later. So I think it's really, you know, I try to see as much as I can see and do as much as I can do, and whether it's, you know, in the art world or music or whatever, you know, history, I just try to be as constantly exploring new things, you know, as much as possible.
Right. One of the things we're really seeing in sort of pop culture now is how important the celebrity aspect has come into designers and fashion. What has that meant to you? I mean, you have so many celebrities, amazing people, Eva Longoria and Julia Stiles, Hayden Panettiere. I mean, so many different great young actresses wearing your work.
I mean, it's really exciting, because I think that, you know, it's not so much like you know, that they have to be a movie star. So that, you know, it's really just to have somebody that is smart and interesting and creative wearing the clothes, because I think that that actually adds so much more to what, you know, what it is, you know, what the clothes are. So, you know, I try to dress actresses and musicians and even artists, you know, a lot of contemporary artists too, and really just creative, cool people.
Yeah. No, it's great. I think that's been a big boost too for the fashion industry to have so many young actresses align with designers.
Well, there's so much media too now. I mean, here we are, like in the most gigantic media place of all. But I think that there are so many outlets now where, you know, you can see celebrities or, you know, people wearing the clothes. So it's exciting when you do dress someone that it really gets out there in, you know, in a really major way.
Well, even more exciting than dressing celebrities for red carpet, I love on your bio it says you like death-defying adventure sports, like surfing and scuba.
Well, yeah, I'm a little bit daring. I mean, I guess, you know, maybe that goes with the territory that you have to be a little daring in your personal life. And I'm not very good at relaxing. I never have been like the, you know, like sit down on the couch with a good book kind of girl. So, yeah, I'll pretty much try it.
And trampolining, I think you have a trampoline in your house.
Oh yeah, that's, yeah. Bungee jumping and, yeah, all kinds of things. Not on a regular basis, but yeah. Well, I like sports.
Equally adventurous is that you're actually a mother of 2 girls.
Right, which people told me, you know, when you have kids, you're not going to want to ride a motorcycle anymore. And I don't know what happened, but still doing all that stuff. But my girls are, I have 2 little girls that are very inspiring and fun. Very fun. They're here.
Are they?
I think,
should we wave to them? Hi, girls.
Kit and Gigi.
How do you actually balance that? I mean, you must be so busy as a designer. You know, you have your action adventure. You're a mom. What is it that keeps
my
you
action
balanced?
adventure? That's so fun. Like I should have an action figure or something.
That'd be great, right?
Yeah,
like
maybe
the
that's my
Charlie's
next
Angels.
thing. I need an action figure. Well, I think, you know, you do need to balance. Like, everybody needs to balance. It's hard to be, you know, I work like 1 million hours a day, and, you know, I have a family, and then I think I'm really good at, like, just, you know, separating my work from fun, and then I try to integrate my kids into my work life so that, you know, they are around creative people a lot, and you know, sort of see that it takes, that hard work pays off, and that you have to work hard to get, you know, to be able to do what you want to do. And
right. Well, that's great. Your daughters are very fortunate to have a mom like you.